everybody. Today I will be teaching you how to multiply radicals, add radicals, and solve exponential expressions. So first I'll start off with multiplying radicals. And so say you have a problem 4 in the square root of 5 times 3 in the square root of 10. Well, first you have to go and find the steps, and the first step is to multiply the coefficients. And the coefficients are 4 and 3. So you multiply those and you'll get 12. And then next, you go back to the steps and multiply the radicands. The radicands are 5 and 10. And if you multiply those, you'll get 50. And next, the next that you have to simplify. And when you simplify, is normally go to if you have even numbers when you find the greatest common factor of 50. And that's only if there's no square root. And you have to find the greatest common factor. And you should probably use the number 2 if it's even. So I chose 2 and 25. And the square root of 25 is 5, so I'll put 5 and 5. And then I substituted 2 and 5 squared in 50. And 5 squared is basically the same thing as 5 times 5. So since 5 squared is squared and it's a square root, that will come out and be on the other side of our equation. And that side of our equation, we will have 5 times 12. And 5 times 12 equals 60. And then we drop everything else that's in the square root, which is. So the most common mistake with this is that someone forgets to and get 12, 50. Next is adding radicals, and the problem that we have right now is the square root of 5 plus 2 square root of 5 plus 3 square root of 5. And the steps are simplify the radicands to get the same number in each radical. But we really don't have to do this step right now because each radicand is 5 and the step is already done for us. And then the next step is to add or subtract the coefficients. And we'll be adding the coefficients because it's an addition problem. So right now we have 2 plus 3 plus 1. And the 1 is there because whenever there's no coefficient, you can just add a 1 right there and it'll be the same thing. So you'll get 6 in the square root of 5. And the way you get square root of 5 is if you don't add, you're not supposed to add the radicands, and if you do, you'll get the wrong answer. And that's the most common mistake, to accidentally add the radicands. And if you would have added the radicands, you would have got 6 in the square root of 15. And now for solving exponential expressions. With this one, you can go with the formula. And the formula is the square root of a to the power of c, and b is our index, so b would, alright, so a is our radicand, so a would be our whole number. B would be our denominator of the exponent, and c would be our numerator of the exponent. So over here, the problem is the cube root of 16 squared. And so this is pretty simple, and 16 would be our whole number, 3 would be our denominator of the exponent, and 2 would be our numerator of the exponent. And the most common mistake with this is people might mix up the formula and write a to the b over c power instead of a and the c over b power. And that's pretty much the only mistake that would really make this not right. And this is how you solve exponential expressions, and that's pretty much it. I'll see y'all in the next video.